Okay, we're gonna go over what Arslan Ash did wrong. But please understand, don't come from Arslan. Do not come for Arslan and don't come for me especially. This is just an overview of what I saw that I've learned in my online endeavors on how to approach things. I'm going to take my frame advantage, and I just want to go over that. But before we go over what Arslan Ash did wrong, let's talk about what he did right. So what Arslan Ash did that was right was he ate them up with that small Tekken. Like, Arslan Ash had a down forward one and a fucking dream. You understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? It was jab pressure. It was down for one pressure. It was down back three pressure. Down two pressure. While standing four pressure. Throw pressure. Sidestep one pressure. Catching them stepping with down forward two. I told y'all, your main mid counter hit launcher is DF2. Most of the times that DF2 landed for Arslan, it landed on counter hit. It did. Hayashida stepping into frame advantage. Hayashida stepping into launchers. Yes. Not carrying. He's sliding. He is sliding. What are you gonna do? Block it? Wiping that floor? Wiping the floor. Jank snake dash into wipe the floor. Jank snake dash into sidestep one. Jank snake dash into jab pressure. Jank snake dash into wild standing one. I wish he would have did jank snake dash into wild standing two a little bit more, but pro player, they like to play it safe and they want to pick and choose what they want to get punished for. He chose wipe the floor. The two throw. We're gonna do break it. Oh, you dodged my 4-4-3. Okay. I'm gonna get you with the slide. With your little tech roll. I'm gonna get you with the slide. You want to try to dodge my slide and my 4-4-3. I'm gonna get you with QCF2, and then I'm engaged. What are you gonna do about it? What were you going to do about it? Congratulations, Arslan. I knew this was a very good iteration of Nina. I just didn't know it was this good with the small tech, because that's all it was. People are calling for nerfs off jabs and down forward ones and forward twos. Let's get into what Arslan did wrong. Okay, Jake man, he just rocked, our hero's world. He really did. He showed up, and he stressed, our hero out. From playing Mania Kings on. If you watch any of my Tekken 7 gameplay, I know I ain't posting no Tekken 8 gameplay. I used to always Mania King, always. So that sidestep into backsway after your jab strings, because these throws track, it doesn't work. The best thing you can do is like sidestep jab, or you can try to sidestep duck, but sidestepping into backsway, that does not work because these throws track. Why do these throws track? Who knows? Does King need it? He doesn't. But if you tell a King man, does King need his throws to track, they're definitely going to say yes. Of course they're going to say yes. So what I noticed is it's really hard without going for the counter hit launcher out of the jab strings to really get King to make a mistake in Nina's jab pressure. So what you have to do is a sidestep duck and be better than me and get the wild standing too. I think I get it. No. A little sidestep, yeah, there you go. But the problem is you run yourself with the risk of getting hit by the hop knee. And there's only really one true answer out of the hop knee. If you don't want to commit to a counter hit launcher, that's essentially it. You're going to have to commit to a counter hit launcher if your jab strings are blocked. Or you can do this. You can do your jab string into backsway, directly into backsway. And when you do your backsway, you're going to have to do backsway 4 because backsway up 4-2-1 is too slow. And backsway while standing 2 will often whiff. This is something like, I don't know if he practices with any King players. Like, this is something like so specific to like Nina that like I said, you have to main the character and you have to run into King players a lot to really figure this one out. And I don't know how a high level player would view this strat, whether or not it's viable or not. But what I'm getting at is that it works. It works more often than none. And, you know, maybe it's something that he could throw into his repertoire, like he's going to watch this. He's not going to watch this. But if you are going to go offline, you're going to run into a king player. And as you see, 4-2-1 is too slow. You want to do your QCB4 there. But yeah, that's kind of how you have to deal with king outside of heat with your jab string pressure. It's kind of no way around that. When it comes to defending against king's lows, king does not have a low that Nina can launch, to my knowledge. He has very few low highs, very few. So it's in your best interest to actually just low parry king. Yes, low parry king. They don't do those little low high strings like that. They're doing, like, if they're going to do a low, it's going to be down 3+4. And you know, this is where you have to exploit how high Nina's low parry damage is, you know? The low parry combos, you know, I'm gonna get into Arslan combos. I'm gonna get into that later on, trust me. But that's what he wasn't doing. He was actually trying to block king's lows, and you don't really get much off of it. You do get a punish. I understand that. You do get a punish, but like, and you do get substantial damage if you punish king's lows and heat. But for the most part, you want to low parry king's lows and exploit how high Nina's low parry damage is, which I don't really think they can nerf all that much. Nina's combo damage is just going to be high. A lot of times in that king set, Arslan was kind of far from the wall, so that's when that insane execution comes in. I'm not saying he had to do these, but it was so many times if he just low parried and literally did that combo, he would have got the wall and would have did a whole bunch of damage and probably would have got the round. I'm just saying, don't come for me. Don't come for me, and don't come for Arslan. Okay, it's not like he's gonna watch this. Okay. Versus Shaheen, it was so many times where Shaheen has so many moves that is like -11, -12, particularly -12. He never used down back 1+2 to punish. He never used back 1+4 to punish. It was always jabs. Now look at the damage difference. It's like literally almost a 20 damage difference if you would just punish your -12 moves with back 1+4 instead of jabs. It's leaving damage at the table. It's, you know, I understand high stress situation. You know, you're just trying to get a punish, but you know, yeah, not sidestepping the launcher. It was pretty obvious when he was going to do a launcher. At least it was obvious to me when AK was going to do a launcher with Shaheen. I'm just going to say that. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. It was so many instances where Arslan was +1, and either Shaheen would jab after Arslan was +1, or he would duck and try to launch Arslan, and then Arslan's string would leave him a plus lump in that situation right there. It's kind of hard to recreate, so we're just going to set Shaheen to like do 1-2 after blocking 1-2, after blocking or getting hit by anything, and he kept hitting AK with down forward 3-2-1. So the 1 is what kept clipping AK. And when your opponent gets clipped by that 1, Nina is +1, I believe. Wait. We're gonna fact check me. Yep. And it makes sense for Arslan to do down back 1+2 there instead of Magic 4, because Arslan was playing very small Tekken, or again 1-2 jabs. But down back 1+2 makes like the most sense because you get to engage. Also, at that +1, you can easily do sidestep 2. Easily, sidestep 2 or sidestep 1. Sidestep 1+2 was too slow. Sidestep 4-2-1 too slow. Sidestep down back 3+4 too slow. So sidestep 2 or sidestep 1, or sidestep down for 1, sidestep down for 2. you know, whichever you're the most comfortable with. But he was in that situation a lot. So it was punishing minus 12 moves correctly, and it was taking his frame advantage. Also, he did not go for Magic 4. Now, before you come for me, the Magic 4 works. The full combo works on Shaheen. And it's covered just in case, you know, he's not sure whether or not it's going to land on counter hit. It's 4-3. Now, this makes sense that he would have at least tried to use it, because he was using 4-2-1 strings. He was going for down 4-1 a lot, which is all you know, dunk launch or block launch. So why not throw out the Magic 4 here and there, especially when you're at the wall? It was so many times when he would have just literally like big counter hit launched him with the Magic 4 and would have got an easy 90 damage, like easy mode 90 damage. Easy mode 90 damage, I promise you. One thing that Nina players, this is how I know Arslan is at least an old school Nina main. Nina players will like to sit there and wait for you to do something, because Nina's wild standing punishment is strong. It's not the best, but it's strong. You know, 2 I-13 punishers, you know, I-15 launcher, 2 I-18 launchers. You know, so it's like, okay, I'm going to wait to see what you do. But the problem is, by waiting, you're putting yourself in a guessing situation. Meaning you're letting your opponent just do whatever the hell you want to do. And AK exploited that. Like, you're not always going to guess right. And then that's when Arslan started losing to, like, big tech. And it seemed like for the longest, on most of his opponents, he had that, you know, shutting down that big teching. He had that locked down. But, like, not with AK. AK would, like, mix it up. Go for, like, small teching, whoop-de-whoop here and there. And then mix it up with big teching. Arslan's combos is a good chunk of the reason why he either lost or it didn't look like he had it under control. This is like one of the down 4-2 combos he was doing, like 64 to 70 damage. Like, we can get close to 80. He was leaving anywhere between 10 and like 8 damage on the table off his down 4-2s. He could literally just exploit it. They know you can do it. Just exploit it. It's really hard to nerf Nina's combo damage, because you're gonna have to nerf key moves in a neutral. So just do it. His up-4 2-1 combo. Honestly, I was disappointed by that, because, you know, that's up-4 2-1. You know, in T8, like, that's our easy mode, damn near 90 damage launcher. You know, he could have just did this. If he had his dashes, I don't have my dashes. But, you know, he could have just, you know, did that. Just exploit it. You know, just exploit it. And he would have dealt so much more damage. So much more damage. I think, yeah, and then also he rarely used QCF1. You know, that is a big counter hit launcher for her. It's very oppressive. It's a good spacing tool, even though it is a high. That's the risk you take. But because it's so quick, you can sidestep do it, you can backdash and do it. You can do the little jank step and do it. You know, you can do QCB into QCF1 if you got that. But he was doing a combo like this. I keep dropping it because I'm laughing. This is why I record over me doing my little Tekken commentary, because I be laughing. But I was like, I cannot believe he was doing this little simple ass combo. Getting boo-boo like 70 damage off of, you know, it was something like that. It was literally only 70 damage when I when I labbed it. Like, you could just do this off QCF1 if you did it more, you know. You could have literally just done that. You know, you could have literally just done that. It would have been doing so much better. So much better. Because you wanna know what it is? Arslan, a lot of, like, many other pro players are stuck in the time where all you have to do was just get them to the wall. And then you got your damage made back up. Well, they nerfed the wall combo damage. So these little boo-boo combos you're doing, you know, it's not gonna help you. He was punishing stagger, like literally every stagger low got launched with while standing 2. I know he has a 3+4 button down. While standing 3+4, he was leaving anywhere from like 15 to like 8 damage on the table. He just has to, he really has to like lab combos. Oh, it was this one, the up forward 1 launcher. The up forward 1 launcher, listen, you guys, listen. Like, that hurt me because when y'all see the damage difference from what he was doing to what he could have done, like, again, listen, don't come for me. I understand it's a high stakes, high stress situation. You're just trying to do some combo damage. But, like, this is Nina. Like, this is Nina's time to shine. You know, and it's just like he's doing, like, I think it was like 55 damage before he got the wall. Do I do it right here? Yeah, like 55 damage. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, I'm not saying doing like up for a 1. It's like, you know, 3 QCF1s, like right here. Like, you know, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? He could have just crouch canceled down 4-3-2 and done his same combo, the little boo boo down 4-2 combo, and look at that. That is a 20 damage difference before he got the wall. 20 damage difference. 20 damage. But you wanna know, we're not gonna come for him. Don't come for me either. You know, Arslan, I know you said you wanted a character with a better down for a 1 or a strong down for a 1. Nina has that with a clear trade-off. You can step it both ways. But it's very oppressive up close. But those are my thoughts on what Arslan did right and wrong. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Happy gaming, y'all. Peace.